We are learning more tonight about Madeline Soto, the 13-year-old girl who investigators say was severely sexually abused and then murdered by her mother's boyfriend, Stephen Stearns.
Many might be asking how the abuse lasted for so long without teachers, friends, or counselors knowing what was going on in her home. WESH 2's Luana Munoz continues to pore over the nearly 900-page document sent by the U.S. Attorney's Office. Luana.
Yeah, that's right. Investigators believe that the sexual abuse had been going on as far back as when Madeline was 8 years old. And according to those documents, Madeline exhibited behaviors that would have raised red flags. But as far as we know, no one did anything about it. We spoke with a licensed counselor to help people spot the signs of abuse. According to this incident report, investigators interviewed teachers and classmates of Madeline Soto, the 13-year-old who had been extremely sexually assaulted for years by her mother's boyfriend, Stephen Stearns. Madeline's PE teacher told investigators she always appeared, quote, anxious. Another teacher said Madeline had, quote, sleepy days where she comes in, puts her head down, and does nothing. Teachers said Madeline seemed, quote, fatigued. In another interview with the 13-year-old classmate, they said Madeline would, quote, come to school crying and complaining about her mother. Other times, Madeline would cry and she would say that she just wanted to cry. Despite all of that, no one reported Madeline's behavior.
Teachers and people that work at the school are mandated reporters, so they are obligated by law to call in, report to the Department of Children and Families. It's not up to the school system to determine that there is a possibility that this is true or not true. That is the burden of DCF and law enforcement.
Licensed counselor Renee Sherowitz says kids like Madeline often slip through the cracks if they don't tell anyone specifically what they're experiencing at home.
There's a fear of retribution. There's a fear that she's going to be further punished. There's so many fears that the adult in this case, the stepfather, boyfriend, whichever, is saying these things that we don't know what he said to her to keep her quiet.
Madeline's mother had previously said she would send Stearns to sleep with Madeline in another room. Detectives say they found images in Stearns' phone showing him raping Madeline in ways that are just too graphic and disturbing to even say on television. They believe the abuse may have started when Madeline was just 8 years old.
If there's any suspicion, report it. The burden of proof is not on you, and rather save a life than wish I would have or could have done something to help.
And once again, Stephen Stearns, this man right here, is accused of killing Madeline. The state attorney announced this week that they are seeking the death penalty against him. Back to you.